Have you ever wondered how the map of the Indian subcontinent was dramatically redrawn in the first half of the 20th century? This period, marked by the emergence of Pakistan as a separate nation, is a fascinating chapter in the history of Muslims in the region. In 1905, the British administration divided Bengal for administrative purposes. This move was warmly welcomed by Muslims as it gave them a majority in East Bengal. Just a year later, in 1906, the All India Muslim League was founded in Dhaka, with the aim of protecting Muslim political rights. It was this organization that began agitating for separate electorates for Muslims. This agitation bore fruit in 1909 with the Morley-Minto reforms, which introduced separate electorates for Muslims and increased their representation in legislatures. This was a significant step in the political empowerment of Muslims in the region. The outbreak of World War I in 1914 saw Muslims actively participating in the hope of gaining political concessions. However, the aftermath of the war brought disappointment as the political gains were limited. The period between 1919 and 1924 saw the rise of the Khilafat movement, where Muslims protested against the dismemberment of the Ottoman Empire. This movement saw the joining of hands between Gandhi and the Muslims, fostering a sense of Hindu-Muslim unity. In 1929, Muhammad Ali Jinnah presented his 14 points to safeguard Muslim interests. He advocated for separate electorates and autonomy for Muslims, further solidifying the demand for their distinct political identity. The 1930s saw the Round Table Conferences, where Muslims demanded constitutional safeguards. The failure to reach a consensus during these conferences contributed to the rising communal tensions. Fast forward to 1940, the Lahore Resolution was proposed, suggesting the creation of an independent Muslim state. This marks a significant milestone in the demand for the creation of Pakistan. In 1942, the Cripps mission failed to gain support from the Indian National Congress. The Muslim League insisted on the creation of Pakistan as a condition for their cooperation. That same year, the Congress launched the Quit India movement against British rule, while the Muslim League supported the British, furthering the communal divide. The Direct Action Day in 1946, called by the Muslim League, led to communal violence and marked a turning point in the demand for a separate Muslim state. Finally, in 1947, the Mountbatten Plan announced the partition of British India. Pakistan emerged as an independent state on August 14, 1947, marking the end of this tumultuous journey. This period witnessed significant political developments, a rise in communal tensions, and the eventual creation of Pakistan as a separate nation for Muslims in the Indian subcontinent. It's a testament to how the course of history can pivot on the fulcrum of political, social, and religious dynamics.